Oh man, we are back for another video. Why 2 videos in 1 week? Is this the end times of Kerrikal? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just that good at making content all of the sudden, or maybe there's stuff to talk about. Oh, I mean, there's always stuff to talk about, but I digress. Let's get into it, guys. Relic Delta has been a question amongst all content creators of the community for the last since it was announced, since the playtesting has gone through and CG has finally given us more details about it. So if you guys come on over here and join me here, I'm sure you guys have seen this post several million times already, and so I do want to talk to you guys about it just a little bit, specifically this first paragraph here, and specifically this one little part here. More details to come later on that. I guess not that part. But the relevant portion for Relic Delta is this. You will be progressing through gear tiers and lower relic levels without needing to use gear or relic materials, which frees up those resources to be spent on older characters. So this can mean several things. Maybe they were playtesting the Lightspeed tokens for to see how they were performing. Maybe they're going to start making these more accessible towards players. Maybe they're going to start making them more general for legacy characters. Rather than just the era battle characters that are coming out. If you guys come back over here to the game that we actually know and play, someone such as young Lando Calrissian has the legacy era tag on him, versus someone who's just coming out now like Maz Kanata has the era of piracy tag. So maybe more and more Lightspeed tokens are going to be popping up for these legacy eras, and maybe even the older new eras, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But coming back over here to not this to this, it's really telling us that they're going to be doing some kind of a gear change to the game. Now, what is that gear change? I can't tell you. I can only speculate it. But I'm thinking right now, they're either going to add those Lightspeed tokens to players more accessible, or maybe they're going to start cutting the cost of some relic materials. They recently cut the credit cost of level up your characters, and I mean, I have max credits like I hit max credits like several times a week at this point. So like credits aren't really a problem. I know that for newer players, the credit crunch can still affect your gameplay, but maybe they're going to be taking a similar approach and they're going to cut the cost of some relic materials. Additionally to this, they're going to be both droid brains and higher level signal data will be added as outputs from the scavenger, giving players an alternative means of acquiring those materials. Now, if you're newer to the game, this change hasn't really affected you, but some of the older players, the scavenger rates went down when they increased our gear drops, when they started to double the gear drops and all that good stuff. They cut that in half. And so I'm thinking maybe they revert that back to the old system that it used to be. Maybe they up the rates for scavenging things. Again, this is all just me, I'm giving you guys a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I'm seeing how it pans out, It's just the ramblings of some dude online with a platform to talk to some people. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but I would like for this to go in. They go out to talk about the why they're doing this, and I don't really remember where it said it, but they had a couple good points that they did want to put in here. And if I can't find it, I'm just gonna talk to you guys about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to you. There you go. So one of the things, and I do agree with this, is currently Relic 9 just isn't worth investing in, outside of requirements, GLs, and the occasional tank. That's true. There are a couple other characters in game that benefit from having like X relic levels, such as like Jar Jar and OG Omega in territory battles, and I think the new Omega too. And then, like they say, the tanks and requirements. It doesn't do anything to help you in TB directly. It doesn't help you do those first planets faster. It doesn't help you do the Proving Grounds or any of the assault battles faster. So Relic 9 doesn't have a lot of viability. And so by adding... This is kind of my first inputs on you. People's been asking me about this, and what do you think of Relic Delta and all this good stuff? Fundamentally, it sounds like it's a good thing. However, I think they're taking it too far. The 90, what was it, 90% less damage done and 90% more damage received. I think it's something like that. I think those numbers are ridiculous, and they kind of talk about it a little bit here in the post. Again, I'm not gonna look for it, but you guys can read this on your own or watch your other favorite content creator read through it. But I kind of agree that there needs to be more of an incentive to give us Relic 9 rather than just a couple bonus stats here, because it just doesn't work anywhere else in the game. I think Relic Delta is going to be like anything else. It's gonna fail at first, maybe. I don't know yet. I don't have that enough brain power to put one and one together, but it might be bad at first. Maybe it's not. But I feel like with some tweaking, maybe they will hear the community's feedback once it launches, along with all of their playtesters, and maybe, just maybe, they'll think about bringing down those numbers or tweaking it or doing this or that or whatever the case is. So like, what do you guys think about this? It's a new step going in this game. It's a new direction. We're getting things. They might be taking away things. It's still kind of early to say. I was not one of the playtesters, so I don't have a lot of insight as to what's going on. But I'd love to know what you guys think about it. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? The title of the video also says, "Don't spend your resources yet." And the reason I said that was we don't know where upgrades are going to go. So it might just be worth it right now to hold on to your stuff and see where Relic Delta comes into play. So, again, let me know what you guys think in the comment sections below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see me ramble on about stuff like this again and again, and maybe again in a time or two. And you know what, guys? As always, I will see you guys on the holo table. Peace out.